Peace. What up, though? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Trust and Love Tarot 555, and I want to thank you for joining me. This is an energy check-in for Geminis. This is for all my Geminis. Anyone with Gemini in their chart guided to my channel, I thank you and I welcome you. Please keep in mind that this is a general message and it may not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this message intent is strictly for guidance. So Gemini, let's get into your energy. I want to start off with some messages of guidance on this overall energy when it comes to your existing relationships. Now, I'm going to go to the book at times when I feel necessary, just to give you a little bit more detail on the messages. And again, I'm using the Psychic Tarot from the Heart Oracle deck. So Gemini, underneath the deck, speaking of the underlying energies, we have you in your mind right now. And this is messages for your thoughts. Because right now you may be faced with your darkest fears. And this energy has caused you a lot of mental anguish, where you may stay in your head a lot when it comes to this situation, overthinking, negative thinking, lack thinking, fear-based thinking. Gemini, sometimes before it gets better, it may get worse, And sometimes we may overthink about a situation where we wasted a lot of valuable time. You're coming to an end of a cycle at this time, Gemini, where it's time to get out of your head and it's time to take the lead in your life. Spirit is asking you to take the lead. But let's hear this message when it comes to your thoughts, Gemini, and facing your darkest fears. So this talks about anxiety, again, doubt, resolve, and a need to release. Having love in your life is critical. Actually, it's crucial. When a relationship does not go as planned, or when a desired relationship does not materialize, it's easy to lose yourself and worry and doubt. You may even question your own worthiness. It's easy to become obsessed with all of your darkest fears regarding love. Don't let your anxieties paralyze you into a total state of inaction. Dwelling on your worries only feeds them with energy, allowing them to consume you and overshadow everything else. Take a moment to determine what might be troubling your heart. The anxiety may be obvious or quite subtle. Once you identify it, decide if it's something you can resolve on your own or if you need assistance, and then take the appropriate action. If you determine that it's all a worry over which you have no control, ask Spirit to help you release it. So some of our Geminis may be feeling heartbroken, deeply hurt and sad. This could be due to a separation, a breakup, where you could be feeling lost, or you could be grieving or mourning someone or something. So we got some heartbreak in this underlying energy, Gemini. But when it comes to the overall energy and what you need to know, it's about this 3D world, your material world. And at this point, you may be awaiting results. During this time, you're being tested in the physical world, Gemini. Where you could be feeling lost, or you could be grieving or mourning someone or something. So we got some heartbreak in this underlying energy, Gemini. But when it comes to the overall energy and what you need to know, it's about this 3D world, your material world. And at this point, you may be awaiting results. During this time, you're being tested in the physical world, Gemini, where your faith is being tested, your patience is being tested, your courage, your willpower. So, are you patient enough at this time? Or are you trying to force a situation? And with this energy, it's always a light and a dark to the situation, where you may want a change in your physical world, but again, it's about how you're going about getting it. Are you trying to force a situation, or do you have the patience and the courage, the willpower, the faith, Gemini, to put the necessary work into what you want to materialize? So let's go to the book again. In this physical world, awaiting results, Gemini. And again, it talks about being patient at this time, having an assessment of the situation and the outcome. You want an outcome to come out. And it's about putting maybe your best foot forward at this time. So you put much energy into creating and attracting the relationship you desire and are eager to see positive results. Patience, again, is needed. However, reshaping attitudes and beliefs takes time. Refining yourself so that you'll attract just the right person is a process. If you find yourself becoming frustrated at an apparent lack of visible change, step back and focus on something other than your relationship for a while. When you're feeling more detached, you'll be in a better position to notice any improvements. If you've invested enough time, then take a moment to evaluate your progress. Are your efforts bearing fruit? Are you seeing the desired changes in your interactions with others? If yes, then that's excellent. Carry on. If not, it may be time to shift your approach. Look for alternative strategies to affect the change you desire. What works with one person may not work with another. When working on yourself, be sure that you're being true to who you are and not simply following society's formula for normal relationships. I'm at a pause, Gemini, because right now and again, you may be putting too much energy into the outcome of this situation. And it's asking you to step back, because right now, during this test, it's important to confront yourself, confront your shadow. Like, in this situation, are you in your shadow with it, Gemini, where you're not focused on, first of all, yourself, where you're overthinking, maybe trying to reach an outcome where the most important thing about it is about your patience and the work that you're putting into the situation. Let's talk about your shadow for a moment, Gemini, when it comes to these results in this physical world. Now, the shadow card is the confront card. This is a major energy right now. And again, it's time to confront yourself. So this talks about, again, fear, questions, courage, illusions, and finding clarity at this time. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all of your fears and delusion regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue rises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try to determine where they first came from. When and how were they planted in your subconscious? Question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than an illusion. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influence and can affect your relationship in many ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emergent feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding relationships. Here's the affirmation. I examine my feelings about relationships and release what is no longer my truth. So what you need to know at this time, that you have to face your darkest fears and have the courage to do so, Gemini. The feelings of helpless and hopelessness, and the feelings of having to control an outcome, the feelings of being an illusion of what you want a relationship to be and not looking at what it truly is. In this energy, it's important for you to think of the dragonfly, Gemini, and it's important to be lighthearted because you're going to find out some information. A lot of things are going to come to the light, and you're going to have to adapt to this change, and what needs to be done is to heal. So this energy, Gemini, we're all going to be faced with our darkest fears in this energy, and it's time to confront them. Basically, you're reaching an end of a cycle, and it's time for you to see yourself, see the situation for what it truly is, and not exactly what it is that you want it to be. To get a new perception, the card for guidance is to nurture, Gemini. Understanding the importance of your your communication, the people that you want to work with, who you want to work with. In any relationship, again, it's important to understand that relationship that you have with yourself. And it's first and foremost important to nurture yourself and to have patience with yourself through this process, to be able to connect with your inner child, connect with your children. How is the communication, even with your spouse? Are you nurturing in this situation, or are you again trying to control a situation? Let's talk about it, because this nurturing energy is another major energy at this time when it comes to this new perspective. And again, it talks about cherishing, nourishing, blossom, abundance, nature, and creativity. The nurture card reminds you to tend the garden, Relationships must be nourished in order to thrive. Count the abundant blessings of your relationships you have. Find ways to let people know that you care for them and appreciate them. Good relationships can be taken to new levels of happiness, and flattering relationships can be faltering relationships can be revived with loving care and attention. Equally, be sure to tend to your relationship with yourself. Nurture your soul by giving yourself the grace to be who you really are and love yourself for it. Take a few moments every day to connect with the divine. Pull a card, some of us may want to, and meditate. Nurture your mind by engaging in activities that stimulate and engage. Use your creativity use your creativity in some way every day. Everyone has the ability to be creative, whether you paint, write, cook, sew, sing, or dance. Live. Take care of your body by maintaining your good health or by making it healthy. Relax in a bubble bath, enjoy a good cup of tea, and take a long walk. Connecting with nature will soothe and nourish all aspects of yourself. Remember that nurturing yourself also raises your vibration and sends a signal of love into the universe. If you desire it, that signal will be a beacon that will bring in a new loving relationship. I shower all my relationships with love and attention and want them to blossom. So there's always a positive and a negative, and it's about you deciding. This is a way to see a new perspective in your relationships by first understanding the relationship that you have with yourself. How do you nurture yourself? Are you looking for someone else to do this for you? Because we have you in your head still feeling helpless and hopeless in this situation and not really feeling like you know what direction to take. And this is a cycle that's been going on in your life, Gemini. And at this time, it's very important to break this cycle. Again, do things that make you happy. Do things to try and get your mind off of a relationship with someone else, because at this time it's about how do you love yourself. Take some time with friends, but you may have to move on in this situation, especially if it has you confused, overthinking, negative thinking, and it's taking away your love for yourself. At this time, it's important to live in the moment, Gemini, and have some fun. Because we have the throat chakra when it comes to the action that needs to be taken. And in this energy, your throat chakra may be blocked, Gemini, where you're not able to communicate what's wrong in relationships. Speak your mind about what your dislikes are, and again, how you being able to nurture the relationship. Basically, what needs to happen to make a change in this situation. We also have your third eye chakra, Gemini. So balance is definitely needed, because it seems like in this relationship there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of miscommunication, there's challenges and changes that's taking place. And with your third eye being blocked, you may not be balanced at this time, where you're able to see things beneath the surface. It's more than what you see on the surface. Again, with your third eye, you may be in an illusion in this situation. trying to create something that you want it to be and possibly not accepting it for what it is. In its energy, we have the coffee cup, and it could be a lot of conversations about this situation, a lot of gossip, and more so, it's important to be around people that you feel at ease with, that you feel uplifts you. It's about understanding these relationships, or this relationship, first and foremost with yourself, and secondly in your existing relationship. So lastly, we have a message from Spirit. When it comes to challenging times, you must trust in Spirit. If there's a challenging situation, this is a test for you. It's not for you to get consumed in it and feel like, this situation is breaking you. This situation is for you to grow. This situation is for you to learn. This situation is for you to build the strength up in yourself to learn to protect yourself and not get yourself in situations that's going to interrupt basically your soul. Challenging times, Gemini. This is my last message that I'm going to refer to the book on. And again, this is a message from Spirit, and it's talking about ego, conflict, challenges, and competition. Human ego can be helpful when it provides us with a sense of self, value, and purpose. However, the ego can also lead to problems when it seeks to build itself up at the expense of others. Quarrelsome energies may be in the air at this time. You may find yourself either instigating disagreements or being pulled into them by others. Step back and examine the real issues behind the conflict. You may find that it's more about being right than it's about what is right. You may also find a relationship to be more challenging than usual, sensing an underlying power struggle, even though surface energies appear to be calm. Use your intuition and intellect to ascertain what's happening. While competition can be stimulating, it's disruptive to a relationship. You can avoid this by thinking before you speak or act, and by coming from a place of honesty and love. It's about, being true to yourself right now, Gemini. And it's really about what type of energy you're choosing to participate in at this time. So it's very important to think about these energies, right now. It's really about what energy are you participating in, Gemini, when it comes to this relationship. So we have some energy that is bringing spiritual conflict, or this relationship right now is conflicting your spirit. It's challenging your spirit at this time, where right now you may feel like your wishes are not being fulfilled, where you don't have that stability. This can be a situation with your family. This can be a situation with someone that you want to have family with. But we have the King of Swords energy, where in this relationship, there's a lot of coldness. In this relationship, there's a lot of thinking. And in this relationship, it's not coming from a place of love. It's like thinking with your head and not with your heart. This could be your energy, Gemini, or this could be someone else in your energy, Libra, Aquarius. But the King of Swords energy talks about balance. It's about love, not just about your thoughts and wanting to control a situation. The King of Swords energy, again, is cold, not, again, coming from their heart space, just coming from what their perception of the situation is. Now, some King of Swords energy comes with truth. They come with logic, so if this is your energy, it's again a part of you that you need to look at when it comes to your relationships, because in this situation it's really about balance. It's not just about taking from someone, it's as well as about giving. Gemini, this situation could be a third party situation where you could be trying to give, or someone else could be wanting to give to you, but there's another party that's involved, and you may want to give to a situation that isn't healed. This could be your energy still harboring over an old relationship, or this could be whoever you're dealing with in this situation. There's heartache, there's pain, there's deception, especially in communication, and there's another party that has involved himself in a situation, and generally 3 is a crowd, and it can cause heartbreak. And with the 4 of Shields, no one is willing to address that heartache. It's like staying stuck in a situation and it's not moving. So let's get into a little bit more of this energy when it comes to your current situation. So you may want to work on a situation with finances with this King of Swords energy. Or again, if this is you, it's all about the finances and working on and work, basically. It's all about the money right now when it comes to a lover situation. And it seems like this King of Swords energy as well is looking for more of a balanced situation, a give and take situation. And again, this could be your energy, or this could be whoever that you're dealing with. So someone could be in it for the money, and someone could be in it looking for balance. So we have underneath the deck the Magician. Now with the Magician, there could be someone, we have to throw it out there, playing or trying to manipulate the situation, wanting it to go their way. But the way that you could be going about it could be the wrong way, Gemini. Again, it's all about your intentions. So if you're trying to manifest this situation, is it for all involved? You both? Is it for the happiness of the full connection? Or is this agenda-based situation? So when it comes to your energy in this relationship, Gemini, we have the 9 of Shields. Now, the Nine of Shields is like the Nine of Pentacles, where in this energy, Gemini, again, it's kind of more like an independent situation where you may be, again, mainly thinking about yourself and what you have and what you've accomplished. Yet there is someone in the background, Gemini, that is alone. There is someone in the background that's in deep thought. And they can be, just trying to figure out what this situation is about. There may be some distance in this relationship. So again, in the background, we have someone, by this tree, and they feel empty in this space. Someone could be mourning a situation right now. In this energy, again, we have, this could be your energy, it could be vice versa, Gemini, but we have someone that's independent, self-sufficient, yet in a relationship, it seems as if there's possibly imbalance in this situation, Gemini, where whoever you're in this relationship is not feeling as independent as you may be, as self-sufficient as you may be, or they may not have courage, and they're looking at their courage, their determination, and it could be like a unequal situation, Gemini. Your partner's energy, we have the card of a strength. This could be a Leo. You can have Leo in your chart as well. But in this energy right now, your partner is trying to gain the strength, the willpower, the courage to tame his or her emotions, to tame his or herself, and have the strength to find that confidence again in themselves, find that determination, because in this cycle, strength hasn't been used. So Gemini, is this your energy in this Nine of Shields energy? Or is this someone that you're dealing with, but it's really more, again, one-sided, where we have someone more self-indulgent, more thinking about their own stability, more thinking about their own coins, when there's someone in this relationship that possibly is your equal, but in this relationship they may feel like they don't have that strength, where they need to gain this strength to stand up for themselves. They need to gain this strength to find that same independence. So what's crossing this relationship, we have the Three of Wands. Should I stay or should I go? If I stay, where's this going to lead me? And there's there's a thought of what you can achieve outside of this situation with the Three of Wands. So you already see where you've been in relationships, it looks like. And you want a partner with the strength to make a decision on the path. You do want someone that is going to lead, possibly, where you don't have to take up all the responsibility. in this relationship, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, this Queen of Wands energy, this could be the third energy in this situation. This Queen of Wands energy could be competition in this situation. But no matter what is involved in this situation, it's important for you both in this relationship to step up into this Queen of Wands energy, where it's time to tap into your creativity. It's time to, again, love yourself, have that confidence in yourself to make a relationship work. The Queen of Wands energy understands the importance of finances, understands the importance of stability. The Queen of Wands is a warrior where she's willing to fight any battle, especially if this is in love or even with family and friends. The Queen of Wands energy, we have like a spiritual energy as well. The Queen of Wands knows how to use her instincts. She knows how to be loving and caring as well. So there is a Two of Cups situation here where this could be an energy with a third party that could be, again, causing a decision to be made in your current situation. In this connection right now, Gemini, is there relationships with this Two of Cups energy where you see eye to eye? Is this a soul connection that you're in at this time? Or is this a battle of the wills? Or is this a battle because I did see the Lovers cards while shuffling the deck. And this energy could be wanting to manifest a true connection. But it's important to determine, is this a true connection that you're in? Or is this a connection based on ego? Because this situation has you in your head. This situation has you facing some challenging times. Again, there's heartbreak here because of the situation. And the question is, do you have the strength? Or does your partner have the strength to make a decision for themselves? Again, this could be your energy, Gemini. Because there could be an energy that's trying to overpower one or control this situation, control where this situation goes. It's kind of about also a decision between love, true love, or money. So just to clarify again, And your energy, Gemini, and again, this could be vice versa, we have the Nine of Shields. An energy of, again, independence. An energy of courage and confidence with this Nine of Shields energy. Independent, again, and self-sufficient. But you could be looking back at a past partner that may be lost right now, and your partner has to muster up the strength to not repeat a cycle where you both may be wanting to go your separate ways right now. You both may want to come together in the future with the Three of Wands. I'm not sure. It could be like again a separation right now, and you both need to decide on your future. Because we have again a Queen of Wands energy here. This could be a third party energy with the Queen of Wands. Yet this energy is a warrior energy, a creative energy, dependable energy, gets things done, has confidence in him or herself, looks towards the future, doesn't want to just stand still in a situation that does not serve them. This Queen of Wands energy wants an energy of love, of companionship. That Two of Cups energy. This Queen of Wands energy could bring that Two of Cups energy. Or because of this Queen of Wands energy, it could be affecting your twin flame, possibly a soul connection with an Emperor, possibly. So right now we have fire, water, and earth on the spread. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn right now. Right now, Gemini, it may be just all about your focus in this situation. Because right now there is someone in the background that you keep looking back at that has to have the strength to make a decision. So let's clarify the spread with our Modern Day Witch Tarot. Please, and in this energy, your partner could be being overpowered by a Queen of Wands energy, actually. Let's We have the Hangman and the Eight of Cups. So it's like this situation can be stagnant right now, where it's not an equal give and take situation, because someone is trying to control this situation. Someone could be trying to control a situation for some reason. Again, it could be this Queen of Wands energy. And with this Queen of Wands energy, Gemini, I'm not sure what Geminis that I'm speaking to, you have to embody this Queen of Wands energy, where you are confident to start new projects. You are confident and creative. You're actually also beautiful, Gemini, and you've been through a lot. And in this energy, it's important for you to choose your battles. And make a decision. Because we have an energy of everything is fine. And with this energy, everything is not fine in this situation. There is a front being perpetrated in this situation on either parts. And it's important for you to take control, take the lead in your life. And it's kind of like, what's for you is not going to pass you, Gemini. And we all have free will. And it's like your partner's energy, whoever you're in this situation with, may not be exercising their free will. And they need to. And in this energy right now, we clarifying the Nine of Shields, we have the Ace of Swords, where the Nine of Shields, independent energy, sees this for what it is. Where your partner's energy is stuck right now. And this could be due to this third party energy, where your partner may feel like they can't make a move at this time. They're stuck in their head. Or this can be you, Gemini, where you have to look at this situation for what it is. Where you could be trying to hold someone back from their future, from their destiny, because of something that you want. And you're not thinking about your partner for real. What's crossing is the sun. What's crossing right now is honesty, the truth. There can possibly be a child involved. But what's crossing this situation is your fulfillment. You understanding that things could change in this situation. Or also you understanding that there's more out there as well. And you don't have to stay stuck. With someone that doesn't have the strength to get out of a situation that does not serve them, to have the strength to take control because someone has to go with the Six of Swords. Someone has to be strong enough to move out of this situation. Move to their peace. Move to where they can be balanced in their thoughts. Because there's a third energy that wants in on this situation. And that's kind of crazy. So this could be the Queen of Wands energy that wants in. There can also be the energy where we need to move into a situation that works for us and not against us. So 3 is a crowd, Gemini. But in this situation, this energy is definitely off balance. There's an energy of self-indulgence. Someone's focused on their self, their self-worth, and they need to think about their self-worth. It's time to heal and do the shadow work and appreciate themselves. And it's going to take time in this situation because someone needs to ascend. It's time to heal in this situation. And we have, an energy here that's in fear, where for my Geminis that sees this situation for what it is, you have an opportunity for a new beginning. There is true love here for you. Although you may think that this is your soulmate, again, there's a third party involved, a girl with a snake. This is an empath and narcissist paradigm. Someone is being charmed and used, and their boundaries have been enabled. And this could be you or your partner, however this resonates. But I feel like there is possibly a Gemini here with Leo in their chart that has your partner stuck in their head. Or there could be a Gemini here again with Leo in their chart stuck in their head. But one of our Geminis sees this situation for what it is. You are independent. You are self-sufficient. You can do this alone if your partner is not strong enough. If your partner does not believe in themselves. If your partner is allowing someone to, someone could be doing some type of manipulating magic on your partner, trying to keep them in their head. And this person needs to go away with Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in their chart. But right now, in this situation, it's not moving because there's a third party that your partner could be or has been working with. And your partner may feel a connection with you, but they may also have a connection with others. So it's up to you to determine who you are in the spread, and it's up to you to determine, is this worth fighting for? Because you can have happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and you can be in a relationship where you can enjoy each other. But your partner is in a karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, he or she is in turmoil, resentment, has to learn these lessons to let go and love themselves, or to even love you in that matter. Spirit wants you to keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, and stay in the energy of gratitude and bliss at this time, because depending on the true energy here, love overpowers everything. It first starts with the love of yourself, though, Gemini. By moving away out of situations that cause you confusion, cause imbalance in your thought, brings you challenging times, you can renew like the phoenix. You can start a new phase in your life. You can grow, and you can always change your mind here, Gemini. I hear Virgo. There could be a Virgo in this situation, but they're faced with addiction. They're codependent. They're obsessive, possessive, and controlling, and has a block, and there it's restraining them from this love connection. This is a tough pill to swallow, Gemini. Let's see this Twin Soul Oracle deck. Let's just get a little bit more messages here. Your partner needs to see things for what it is. Or are they going to continue in this karmic cycle while you are going to receive good things in your life? And it's important for you to stay in the moment and experience the good things in your life, where it's about you being happily single and not in a situation that's karmic. Would you rather be in a karmic relationship? Would you rather be in this third party relationship, this one-sided relationship, this controlling, possessive, obsessive relationship? Or would you rather be happily alone, living in the moment? It's important for you to have fun because your life is not over. There may be true love. You may have true love in this situation. But it takes two to tango, Gemini. And it's like your partner doesn't have the strength. This energy is projecting on you. So that's where your spirit can be affected right now with these challenging times. That's where, in this physical world, you find yourself waiting for a change in this situation. But do you have the faith, the courage, the focus to make the change? And it just may not be with this partner, Gemini. And you have to open up to more possibilities. Take some time with your friends. Move on. Enjoy the ability to be single, happily single, by nurturing and loving yourself, especially if your partner doesn't have the ability to nurture and love you. This can be a twin flame journey, but your partner must understand that they have a free spirit. They're free to do whatever they choose to do and not allow someone to control them. We have lyrics. So a lot of wordplay could be taking place in this situation. Music can be important in this situation where it's time for you again to have a new perspective. It's time for you at this time to think more positive and see the situation for what they are and not what you want them to be. In this situation, there is something called loving someone from a distance. You may have to let go to allow your partner to understand that their spirit is free. They're not bound to anyone. They must have the strength to free themselves from this situation. And all you can do is maybe pray for your partner that a breakthrough is going to occur. And that they will awaken to their addictions. So there is a possibility that this situation can turn around, Gemini. But there is a lot of there's some energy here that is trying to hold you back, and this energy again is lower negative energy, karmic energy, where strength is needed at this time, willpower is needed, courage is needed at this time. And you want to hope that your twin flame can get through this. So all you can do for my good Geminis, my high vibing Geminis, is send them love and move on with your life and be at peace with this situation. Right now, it's about being authentic as possible and embrace your differences, and self-acceptance is key. Stay high vibing, Gemini, because you were meant to stand out. You were born to shine and inspire. However, to avoid jealousy, maintain humility. And it's important to tap into your inner joy. Release expectations and enjoy each day. Let worry go and choose love. You're going to receive messages, and it's all about your vibrant energy. It's all about your belief at this time. And stay positive, because you are able to accomplish and overcome anything regardless of how impossible it may seem. Persevere in a situation. Trust yourself. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. Again, play. Be in enjoyment. Stay in the present moment, Gemini. Go with the flow and live in happiness and joy. It's about your spirit right now and mastering your spiritual growth. This is a time, it seems, for both of you to learn to use your discernment, your inner knowing. Your soul knows the way. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Someone in a situation is in a cult, and for all involved, for especially my high vibrant Geminis, embrace your psychic abilities. You have amazing understanding and knowledge. And it's time for you to open a door and walk through and receive an overflow of blessings. You're an alchemist. Resources surround you. Solutions to your problems are quickly resolved. And you right now have the freedom to explore here. Your heart is pure and free. Follow the winds of change to reach your desired goals. It's about you being confident, or maybe even finding a confidant. That one person who walks in when the rest of the world walks out on you. And it's important for you to rebirth yourself. Be open to change in this transformation. And, reinventing yourself. And it's important, Gemini, to never give up. Believe in yourself. You can manifest anything your heart desires. Deep down in yourself, and deep down, you know that this can change. And it starts with you, Gemini. Again, even if this situation does not evolve or resolve in your current situation, there's always going to be something new for you. Again, with every ending, there is a new beginning. And at this time, you can, again, have whatever it is that you desire. So, again, this third-party energy, we're not going to dwell on this energy, especially if someone has to go through darker means to control someone to stay with them. That shows their lack of confidence. That shows their lack of self-love and self-worth. Trying to manipulate and have a man or a woman in a situation that's not, basically their choice for real. So I just want to get 3 cards from Archangel Michael when it comes to our prayers. So here's 2. You're guarded and protected. It's important for you to think when you pray. Here's your prayer, excuse me. Thank you for protecting my loved ones and me, ensuring that we're safe and that all of our needs are met. I now accept your help gratefully and gracefully, knowing that it's right for me and all others to accept heavenly assistance. honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. And finally, detach from the situation, Gemini. Archangel Michael asks you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within, and this, let me say that one more time. Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment, fear, or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me in this situation. This karmic energy, Gemini, needs your energy in order to keep your partner in this chaos and confusion and this stuckness, this overthinking. Don't participate in it, Gemini. This battle you may not be able to fight for your partner in this situation, because your partner has to gain the strength for his or herself at this time. This is your partner's lessons in this, where they're not easily influenced by addictions. And we all have to awaken to our part in this situation. Part of me really want to get down and dirty and find out what this karmic is doing. But my goal here is to guide you in this situation, to see a different perspective and to do what's best for you. So I hope that this message helps someone. This is Trust and Love Tarot 555, and I hope to see you again. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined. And this situation is going to be what you make it, Gemini. Peace.